Hey beauties, this is Britt from My Sheer Beauty, where we give you the tools to equip, empower, and encourage you to make up your own kind of beautiful. Let's get started.
Don't tell me that it looks so easy. Do you now?
Alright, so let's get started. We are going to learn how to apply eyeliner in all different forms. So we're going to start with, so actually let's go over this first. Let's go over what we have. So I have my pencil eyeliner. This is from Sephora. This is called Black Lace. It's just a regular pencil. You sharpen it with a sharpener, all that fun stuff. I have my liquid liner, which is the Revelon Color Stay. This one's great. And then I have a Maybelline, or sorry, not Maybelline, this is Rimmel gel liner in black. It just comes in a little pot. And then I have 3 different brushes just in case. I have 2 angled brushes and then one that's like really thin. This one's great for the gel, so I'm gonna use that one for the gel liner. And yeah, let's get started, shall we? All right, so I'm gonna start, like I said, with my pencil liner. And you wanna make sure that the tip is really pointed and it's nicely sharpened. It's gonna be really helpful for you, especially when you are applying your liner, because the #1 rule is to not pull your eye to the side. That is the #1 rule. Please don't ever do it again. Hopefully this video will help you to not do that as much or never again. It's really damaging for your eyes, and we all know that the eye area is the first sign of aging. It's where the skin starts to sag first. It's where the fine lines appear first. It's where we get dehydrated first, and it's just the most apparent aging area. So the most delicate we could be with it is gonna be the best. So I do highly recommend that you do not pull, and I'm gonna show you how to not pull today. So I purposely did not put eyeliner on top today. I just have eyeshadow on the bottom and or mascara, because I wanted you to see how to do it. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is measure out the corner of our eye. So we're going to line up our pencil and just create a simple dot. Now, that dot is gonna give you the extension of the line. So if you go beyond that dot, it's gonna make your eye look a little bit off-centered and off. It's not gonna be as symmetric for the rest of your face. Your face is gonna tell you exactly where you need to go for all of your products. Isn't that crazy? Our faces like know everything already. It's crazy. So we're gonna line up our pencil to the corner of our eye, make a dot. Now what I want you to do is just tilt your head back really slightly. You don't close your eyes, but you just kind of hold your head back and look down. As you're looking in the mirror, you're gonna start. So hold your pencil from far towards the back. I use my pinky as like a guide, so it's not like shaking. So I'll put my pinky down and hold it, and really lightly, I'm going to connect that dot to my eyelid. And then now I'm gonna close my eyes just a little bit more and connect it a little bit more. Cool? So now what you're gonna do is wince your eyes a little bit, and then you're gonna hold your brush sideways. You're not gonna go straight on, you're gonna go sideways, and you're going to put the point down a little bit right onto the lashes, and you're just gonna make little dots, little dashes, all the way across until you get to that line that you created. Now to get the inner corner, this is tricky because normally we're like, it's in my eye, right? So we're going to turn our head the opposite direction and just do little dashes again. Just like that. See? So that is the most basic way to put eyeliner on with a pencil. If you want to take it a step further, if you want it to be a little bit more clean or a little bit more precise, you can take your eyeliner brush that's angled, and then you just go back over what you did before, and you are just going to create a clean line right on top. Now notice I'm not like extending anything. I'm not like going way out here and bringing it in. I'm just doing little dashes just to clean the lines up a little bit. And if you have a little bit of space in between where you put the eyeliner, you can just swipe up. You could just swipe your brush across to fill in those gaps. Cool? Awesome. So then now we're going to do the gel liner on the other eye. I'm gonna switch over here. Okay, so we're gonna do the gel eyeliner. This one is not that hard either. So this is what I always recommend. I recommend that you take your pot, I put mine in the lid of my pot. So this is what I do. I'll take a really good amount on my brush. See how it's like super loaded? And then I'll just kind of put it in the back of the lid and I'll flatten the brush so that it almost looks like an angled brush, but it's like loaded with the product. But you can see how it's like flattened a little bit. Yeah, that's what you want. Also, I don't ever keep it open like this. I always close my lid because I don't want the air to dry out the gel product. Cool? So we are going to do pretty much the same thing. We're going to measure it out. That's as far as I'm gonna go. And then we're going to look down. And then what I do is I take my brush sideways and I just do little dashes along the lash line. And then I'll flip it backwards to fill any holes. And then I tilt it downward. I kind of like using a gel liner more than a pencil, only because I feel like you have more control. You have more control of how much product you put down, you have more control of how blended it looks. You can blend it out or you could leave it really, really sharp. It's kind of a good in between from a pencil and a liquid. It's more controllable, which is what I like in my makeup product. The reason why I have you look down like this is so that your lid is flat and it's not movable as much. Some of us, like myself, have kind of, not thicker lids, but my lids are just bigger, I guess, and so they move a lot and it's harder for me to, that's why people pull it. They pull it so that it's flat so you can get a cleaner line. So if you look down instead of pulling it, if you look down, your lid is a little bit more flat, a little bit more firm, so you can get that cleaner line. So it's a little bit smoother and just easier to use, easier to make better. Okay, so now I'm going to do the liquid liner. So you always want to shake it. There you go. So you can hear the little clicky thing. Okay. So very, very similar. We're gonna map it out and then look down and then just make little dashes, okay? So we're going to map it out. Now remember, with liquid liner, it is a lot more pigmented and it stays. So you wanna have a really, really, really light hand so that you can control how much product you're putting on. So I'm going to connect down and then just fill in the gap. And then I'm going to, so I turn it sideways and I look down and I'm making little dashes, just connecting the lines. So it's not too crazy, it's not too bold. It's really, really simple. If you wanted to take it another step, you could extend the wing just a little bit, just to add that little flick. All right, my friends, there you have it. That is how to use eyeliner with a pencil, gel, and liquid. I hope that helped you out. Again, I really, really hope that this helped you to not pull your eyes anymore. It's all about empowering you, equipping you, and encouraging you to make up your own kind of beautiful. Go ahead and join the My Sheer Beauty Facebook page. The link is below. Just go ahead and click on it, join the group, join the page. There'll be a lot of communication, a lot of fun things happening. I just want you to stay connected in the community of My Sheer Beauty so we can all share our tips and tricks and help each other out in living this life. Go ahead and subscribe so that you can get notifications and see all the videos that are coming up your way. Thank you. We'll see you next time.
Don't tell me